So as we talked about in our example before, we need to use the distributive property here to figure out how this minus sign affects all of the terms inside the second set of parentheses. First off though, since nothing is happening outside of the parentheses, on the front end at least, of this first part of our expression, we're just going to rewrite that without the parentheses. And then we remember the trick that we talked about before, that a minus sign actually means plus -1 times whatever you want to subtract. So instead of the minus sign right here, that's what I'm going to write. We're adding -1 times this entire thing in parentheses. And now we need to use the distributive property to multiply -1 by every term in here. So it's going to affect the 4x squared and the -2x and also the 4. So going one step further, you'll notice that for right now, I've let there be an addition sign between all of the terms over here, and then their sign is being determined within the term before I change any of these to subtraction signs if they're going to be them eventually. So now we can carry out this simplification within each term. Remember that if you have two negative numbers multiplied together, they equal a positive number. So -1 times -2 is actually equal to +2. And now, since we have two terms where I'm adding a negative, I'm going to switch these to negative signs or minus signs. And then, last but not least, we rearrange and combine like terms. So our final answer is 3x squared plus 4x minus 3. Awesome job. There are a ton of steps, as you can see in this problem, and there are a lot of places where it's really easy to make a silly mistake. So that's why it's super important that we write every single step down. I know this probably feels really tedious, but in the end, as you keep practicing getting more proficient, it's going to be the thing that gives you the right answers. So please just keep taking the time to write out all of your steps and don't take any shortcuts quite yet.